Hey guys, how are you all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to Star Wars Month. And today is a very different video. Today I'm talking about kind of a warning signs or some warning things you have to take heed if you do plan on seeing Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Mainly two things. The first one is actually very, very important for your health. If you have epilepsy or you get, triggered, not triggered mad, but, if something triggers your, for you to, like, seizure or fainting or whatever with, like, blinking lights. I don't have this, but if you do, you probably know this, but I just want to tell you guys that there are several scenes in this film that contain blinking lights or something that can affect people with epilepsy or, seizure things. So if you have something like that, again, I don't know anyone that does, but if you guys do, again, take caution, maybe ask your friend to see it and then tell them, hey, this is in this part. But anyway, just, to tell you guys again, there are some scenes with flashing lights in this film, kind of like Disney and Pixar's The Incredibles 2. If you remember that movie, you had the fight with Elastigirl and the Screenslaver, and essentially, they're fighting in his apartment, and there's blinking lights everywhere. So essentially, that's what it's gonna kind of be like. I'm guessing maybe Palpatine's lightning. I have no idea what the blinking lights are, but that is the first thing. Again, there are going to be some scenes with flashing lights in this film, so if you do have epilepsy or anything like that, again, please take caution. Second is, of course, not really health-related, but it is more common sense-related. As we move forward, getting really close to The Rise of Skywalker, there are, of course, going to be many, many leaks and many, many spoilers and many, many clips from YouTube or whatever, Twitter, what have you, on this film. Spoilers, characters dying, characters coming back, villains, heroes, whatever it is. My advice, especially this goes with for Force Awakens and Last Jedi as well, a lot of people see these leaks and a lot of people see these spoilers and they go, wait a minute, that's not what I had in my mind, and then they hate the movie, specifically Last Jedi. So if you are one of those people, do not let a theory change your opinion on this film. That's why I don't do theories, and, oh, Snoke's Jar Jar Binks, whatever. And then when Snoke died and it was Nolan, I was just, that's great, I loved it, it's amazing. Everyone hated it because it wasn't what they wanted. So that's the second thing is, of course, don't let fan theories ruin your experience like it did with some for The Last Jedi. Thirdly, kind of in the same vein here, but at the same time I do want to tell you guys that, like I said, there will be spoilers. I believe it opens on the 19th, so I know it's on the 20th, but I think some around like 11 or so on the 19th. So anyway, there will be spoilers and there will be leaks online. So if you really want to have the full experience, like me, I don't even think I'm seeing it on the 19th or the 20th. I'm probably going to see it on like the 22nd or 23rd, sadly, but, it is what it is. So, me, personally, I have to freaking go caveman mode and not go on the internet. Like when I post a video for Star Wars Month for you guys, I literally have to, like, do this with my eyes, or, cover one eye, because if I swear to, like, people are so friggin' dumb now. They have, let's use Last Jedi as an example. I think like 2 years ago when that came out, they were like, oh, Last Jedi review, no spoilers. And there were no spoilers, but the effing thumbnail had a spoiler. Or they'll be like, oh, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order review, no spoilers. And the thumbnail has, I don't know, a spoiler thing from the game. It makes no friggin' sense what some people do, and it pisses me off. But for that reason, like I said, if you really want to see The Rise of Skywalker without getting destroyed, I think Disney just released a trailer, the final trailer, I guess, for The Rise of Skywalker. And I watched like 30 seconds of it, and I clicked off. It's Kylo Ren apparently meeting Palpatine or something. I don't know. I did not, I do not watch it. I didn't watch it. A lot of people have, of course. It's on Twitter like crazy. Apparently, Palpatine's talking and whatever. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I already heard a little bit of what he said, and it didn't really make sense to me, and I'm not going to look into it anymore. But again, if you really, 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 like I said, want to go into this film expecting, no spoilers, do not go on Twitter, do not go on Instagram, or Facebook, or YouTube, whatever, between maybe the 15th or 14th through whenever you see it, because there's going to be some a-hole on the internet who messes you up. My friend especially, he was in college, and he was walking down the halls. This is when Last Jedi came out, and of course, my buddy has not seen, when this came out. He didn't see The Last Jedi. He was going that day after his classes, and some idiot in his, college hallway screamed, "Luke dies!" And he got that spoiled. So again, you're going to have morons in real life spoil it, but if you can avoid that, please, again, avoid the internet. This is kind of common sense, but, us real fans, the fake fans are, oh, it didn't come true, worst movie ever. But us, and that's fine if you like spoilers. I'm not saying that's a negative, but if you do want to go into this movie completely vanilla, I would say to you know, avoid the internet and kind of go caveman like I'm going to be doing until I see it. So, you know, again, when I do review The Rise of Skywalker, whenever that is, hopefully soon, I will not have any spoilers, of course. No spoilers in the thumbnails or the description or the video. It's going to be a completely spoiler-free review. But, again, if you guys do not want to get spoiled, I would, again, highly suggest you stay off the internet, or at least, you know, limit your exposure around that time, or maybe the 15th or something. Because, like I said, some moron and a-hole is going to screw your day, and you're going to be pissed. Just like, again, I don't know why. I think Disney knows that, like, half the majority is like, I hate this movie, and some are like, I can't wait. Thankfully, I'm in the I can't wait category, but there are some people that, like I said, they spoil it, and Disney, like I said, they just released a trailer of Kylo Ren talking to Palpatine. It's like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? So anyway, I didn't really watch that. Like I said, I just maybe saw like 30 seconds, and I said, screw it, I'm freaking out of here, because I don't want to spoil it for myself. Anyway, long story short, again, epilepsy warning for this movie, because it is going to have a few sequences of flashing lights. Of course, the second thing is don't let false expectations ruin your view. And the second is please avoid the internet if you want to go in this movie without any spoilers. That's all I'm going to say in this video. Again, this is just kind of like a warning for The Rise of Skywalker in 3 different type of categories. And the force be with you. Thank you guys, and we'll see you. Remember to avoid spoilers in the next video.